Hear me when I say this. I agree with Donald Trump on this. I agree with Donald Trump on this situation. Like, what is going on in California? What? Before we begin today's video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on post notifications so you're notified whenever I post a new video. Follow me on my social media as we're on the road to 100,000 subscribers, because we can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. Amen. Amen. If you don't know, Donald Trump flew to California to meet with Governor Newsom, and he also had like a round table with the LA mayor and those who were affected by this wildfire. So Donald Trump, he sat with Mayor Bass, and essentially the conversation that came up with a lot of concerns within the residents was, why do we have to wait that long in order to go back to our property? Mayor Bass proposed that it will take up to 18 months for them to be able to get back to their land or their property or whatever is left of their property. She also expressed how it's important for them to contract someone to come in to clean up the debris, making sure there's not like hazardous chemicals or whatever you want to call it in the midst of this. So Donald Trump is like, no, 18 months is way too long. We're gonna go ahead and watch this video because I agree with Donald Trump on this.
But we are gonna move as fast as we can, but we want you to be safe, and we want you to be back in your homes immediately.
But the people are willing to clean out their own debris. It doesn't cost a lot.
Yes, and they can.
You should let them do it, because by the time you hire contractors, it's gonna be 2 years.
If a family...
The people are willing to get a dumpster and do it themselves and clean it out.
And they can.
There's not that much left. It's all incinerated.
That's right.
And, you know, it's just going to take a long time if you do. You can do some of it, but a lot of these people, I know that guy right there that's talking. I know my people. You'll be on that thing tonight, throwing the stuff away, and your site will be, it'll look perfect within 24 hours, and that's what he wants to do. He doesn't want to wait around for 7 months till the city hires some demolition contract that's going to charge him $25,000 to do his lot. Yeah. I think you have emergency powers just like I do, and I'm exercising my emergency powers. You have to exercise them also.
I did exercise them.
Because I mean, you have a very powerful emergency power, and you can do everything within 24 hours.
Yes. And if individuals want to clear out their property, they can. Well, yes, but you know that you will be able to go back soon.
Mr. President.
We think within a week.
But even a week is a lot, though, kinda.
That's a long time, a week. I'll be honest. To me, everyone's standing in front of their house. They want to go to work, and they're not allowed to do it.
And the most important thing is for people to be safe.
They're safe. They're safe. You know what? They're not safe. They're not safe now. They're going to be much safer. A week is actually a long time, the way I look at it. I watched hundreds of people standing in front of their lots, and they're not allowed to go in. It's all burned. It's gone. It's done. Nothing's going to happen to it. It's not going to burn anymore. There's nothing to burn. There's almost nothing to burn. And they want to go in. The people are all over the place. They're standing, and I say, why aren't you going in? We're trying to get a permit.
Permit for your own property?
Everybody said 18 months. You said 18 months. You said 18 months.
That was last night.
And that was last night.
On that. Right. It was the first time.
Yesterday.
Mr. President, we're going to be together next week, and during the interim, many of us are involved in, and Tom McClintock, who you know has been an expert on this for years.
That's right.
We are going to be putting conditions on the money that do two things: require that it be done timely and affordable, and then secondly, that we protect those who will come afterwards. As we speak, there are 6,000 acres burning in my district on the Mexican border. There will be more fires until we include in any disaster relief items which will prevent it or at least mitigate it from happening again. So you're going to see us proposing both of those.
Like water. Little things like water. You know, the party of common sense. See, we're the party of common sense. You're not, in all fairness.
Yes, sir.
We like water to put out fires. It's really quite efficient. All right.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Mr. President.
This man said like water. Oh, wow. He said like water. We're the party of common sense. In all seriousness, I actually agree with Trump on this because I don't see the logic behind, maybe inform me if I'm missing something, but I don't see the logic in how you have to allow someone to go through the process of receiving a permit for a property that they already own. And to say that, oh, it's going to take 18 months. And if you watch the interview, if you watch the town hall, so to say, they went from 18 months to 6 months to a week. Like, something's not adding up. Something's not adding up. If you were to ask me my opinion, I truly believe that they are trying to do everything they can to obtain ownership of those properties that were burned. That's what I think. Because it makes no sense to me. Someone owns this property, or someone had a house on this property, whether they were paying a mortgage, whatever the case may be. A lot of these people own their homes on these properties, trying to go back, and you're saying, oh, you need a permit. Oh, it could take almost a year and a half to get the permit. What? Huh? Who? A year and a half to obtain my own property? Are you crazy? And I understand her trying to contract to bring people in to clean it up and so forth. But it's just like, yes, that sounds good in hindsight. But when you have people who are willing to clean up their own property and clean up their own mess and clean up their own debris and then build up from scratch, it's just like you can't stop them from doing that. And it also saves the city money. It saves the city money. So why would you be against that? I feel like something's up. Something's fishy. Something's not adding up. Something's not adding up at all. This is not no conspiracy theory. It's just facts. Like, 2 + 2 is not equaling 4 in this equation. Let me know your thoughts on the comments down below. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on post notifications so you're notified whenever I post a new video. Follow me on my social media as we're on the road to 100,000 subscribers, because we can do all things through Christ who strengthens us. I love y'all all. God bless y'all. This is Uduak, connecting people with policy. Toodles!